Welcome to My Filipino Adventure. This is the Dating 101 video. I've had some questions and I'm no expert about dating. I just went through it and got lucky. So I'll share my experiences on how to meet a Filipina. And I'm going to try to keep it short. This is my third attempt. My first time was 18 minutes and then 15 minutes. I'm going to try to keep it around 10 minutes. I'm trying to condense it all. So let's get right down to it. First of all, let's talk about Filipinas and why do Filipinas want old white guys? You know, you're going to hear a lot of flack. They're just in it for the money. They just want your money. And there's truth to that. There is absolutely truth to that. And there's also truth in that we just want young Filipinas. There's truth to that, right? So let's not lie to ourselves. Personally, I want a Filipino a little bit closer to my age, but you know, you're gonna get approached by. I got hit on by 19 to 22-year-olds constantly on the dating sites. I've got a 23-year-old son. I couldn't bring myself to date a 23-year-old girl. That's a hang-up I've got. So I'm not judging if that's what you're into. I operate by the half your age plus 7, which in my case would be like 33. So I'm 52. At the time I was 52. So it's 26 plus 7, 33. Yna's 35. Perfect. Actually, I could trade her in and go a couple years younger. Kidding. I'm kidding. So there's truth to that. We look for a beauty and an attractiveness, and they look for stability and can they provide. And plus, the older gentlemen seem not to want to run around and womanize as much. I guess the male population it's pretty prevalent in their culture. So there's a lot of running around by the men. Or of course, that's what they claim. I'm no expert. So that's why they're attracted, and even in their own culture, they're attracted to older gentlemen. Stability. They don't have much money. They want to take care of their family. So just because they're after the stability and being able to provide does not mean that they're not going to be great wives and be loving and caring and faithful wives. I think the Asian to American success rates, 75% in marriage, that's pretty good. It's better than American to American, which is more like 50%. So now that we got that out of the way, let's talk about the sites. Now you're going to be mostly approached by younger women, all women, but a lot of younger women. So let's talk about the different sites. Asian Dating is the one that I used, asiandating.com. That's where me and Yna and I met. I think Brian and Marcel were on Pino Date. I've never heard of that one. But I think the largest is Asian Dating and Filipino Cupid. Those are good. And the girls can sign up to multiples because girls don't have to pay for any of the sites. They're all free for the women. So they'll be on Asian Dating, they'll be on Filipino, they'll be on all the different ones because it's free, and we would be too if it was free, but we have to pay. So pick the one that you think's good. I used Asian Dating, Filipino, Cupid, whatever you choose. It'll cost you about $25 a month, and this way you'll be able to send and read emails between each other. You can set up a free account, but then you just can't chat to each other. You can only look at pictures. I got like 300 emails the first day, likes, interests, and messages. So you're going to be kind of overwhelmed. So I would use the filter out age, filter out if they have children, filter out whatever you're looking for. At the beginning, maybe not. You're just going to have fun and look at all the pictures. But when you start getting serious, use your filters and narrow them down, because otherwise it's overwhelming. And then just start chatting with them. They speak, or at least they all pretty much speak English, but they do all type English very well because they can think about it. So their messages, it might be a little bit broken, but they text and message better English than they usually speak. And when you move off of the page and onto Messenger or places where you can actually hear each other's voices, then you can judge how fluent they are, if that's important to you. And it should be, because you need to communicate, unless you're going to learn their language. Let me see. So here's some red flags. Red flag number one would be all boutique photos, all glamour shots. If every picture, they have 2 or 3, or if they only have 1, that's always and it's a glamour shot, that's a red flag. I doubt that's the person. If they look way too pretty, or if they don't even look Filipino, if they got, a little bit more American look to them, chances are it's not them. It's okay if they have 1 or 2 boutique type of or glamour shots in there, so as long as they have other, like I would call them real photos, live photos, something like them with their friends or family. You can tell, just like a picture you would take with your phone, mixed in there, and you can tell it's the same person. That's good. If it's just all glamour photos, chances are that's not the one you can talk to. That's just a red flag. 2, if they ask for money in the first few days, bye, you're out of here. Yna never asked for money. She, even when we went to meet. Now, sometimes if you've been speaking for a long time and you're going to fly there, you're going to meet them, and they live in a province, they're going to need some funds to get to where you're at. Send them just enough money to get there. If it costs you 1,000 pesos, that's only $20. It's not going to kill you, and you can pretty much get anywhere for 1,000 pesos. Pretty close to it. Travel's pretty cheap there. And number 3, if, like I said, once you make contact, you're going to want to get off the site with Viber or WhatsApp, Facebook Messenger is what me and Yna and I use. Oops, I lost my backlight. Skype. There's a bunch of ones. Then you can talk freely without being on the site. Then if they're hesitant to use video messenger, if they're hesitant to send live photos, if they always have an excuse of why they can't video chat, that's a red flag. Chances are that's not who they say they are. Anyway, I forget because I've done this 3 times what I've covered now. I did so I talked about Filipinos and money and the dating, and yeah, so that's pretty much it. Most of it is common sense, and I can't tell you what to do because I'm not sure what you're looking for. I can just tell you what I was looking for. Talk with them, and just keep your defenses up. If they ask for money, if they have fake photos, keep it realistic. I'd say if she's too good to be true, but a lot of these situations are too good to be true. It's like, wow, really? And it's real. But sometimes, even in this situation, things are way too good to be real. Like, they're just, and that's the glamour photo scam I'm talking about. You're looking at them going, holy shnikey, and then, use your spider senses. You use your neck hairs. If they go up a little bit, trust your gut on those. There's a lot to choose from. I don't know if there's anything else really I can say about that. Learn your geography also of the Philippines. I think I'll do a Philippines 101, talk about the different areas. And, just... It's you have to do the work. You have to sign up. You have to chat with the women. There's no easy way of just meeting them. You just have to do it. And they're not going to be completely 100% faithful to you just talking to you, because so many Americans do this and never fly over there. So be sure that you're ready to do this. I would say be fair to the girls. If you're serious about this, have some money in the bank account that you actually can fly there and you can go meet them. Don't keep on stringing them on. It's not fair to them, and they get jaded and they'll be talking to multiple guys because, even though they might really dig you, just because they've been jaded, they've been burned so many times with people they've talked to just never showing up. 2-3 years I've heard of these women talking to guys and never showing up. So be serious about this. Be fair to the women. That's one way to stay classy And that's what this channel is all about. So if I miss something, go ahead and leave a comment. Ask me more questions. I'll answer in the comment section. But I think I'm going to wrap up the dating. And I hope this helps. There's probably a plethora of other vlogs out there, other expats and people talking about the dating sites. This is just my experience and my tips. Everyone might have different views. So that's all I have for now. Stay classy, and we'll be back with some updates really soon. Some exciting stuff coming up. Ciao.
Bright rays pouring in to my window. Every day the same.
And remember, stay classy.